Hey guys, it's Scott here with No Budget Homestead, and today I just kind of want to tell you a little bit about some of the vehicle on the homestead. Our reliable 2009 Jeep Patriot. She's a two-wheel drive sport model, 4-cylinder, 2.4 liter. So she's been a very, very good vehicle for us. Some people ask, would you buy it again? Yes, I'd buy this bad boy in a heartbeat again. She's been so reliable, easy to work on, and everything. She's got just over 238,000 miles, so I guess you could say we've driven to the moon. And she's been wonderful. But, yeah, big but. Sometimes I even get a little emotional thinking about it. We have a new addition to the homestead. Okay, with little man, he's going to be turning 16 soon. Yeah, he's going to be 16. Yeah, he was like, what, 10 when we started this channel, so y'all have pretty much seen him grown up. But he's turning 16 in a month, and I'm going to let him have this vehicle. And I went out and got a different vehicle, which I'll share with you here in a moment. But I just want to, kind of give. She looks pretty rough right now. She's been sitting out here for about 2 months now, and we're going to start working on her, getting her all cleaned up and ready to go for little man. But yeah, if anybody's looking for a small, reliable SUV type vehicle, I mean, I would highly recommend this Jeep Patriot. They don't make them anymore. I think they stopped in 2018, but they're still very reliable. I see a lot of them out on the road. Parts are inexpensive, so she has been an incredible blessing to us here on the homestead, and she's been the workhorse for quite a while. And now she's going to probably, hopefully, lead a little bit easier life with little man. And I say that, giving a teenager a car, ooh. That worries me at times because I know how I was. And those of you with teenage kids or that had teenage kids know what I'm talking about. But let me go ahead and show you the new primary vehicle on the homestead, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, well, here she is. This is a 2016 Nissan Frontier SV 4-wheel drive. Yep. I had some criteria when I was looking for another vehicle. I wanted a truck, and to be honest with you, I wasn't even considering Nissan at all. They didn't even come into the framework of my mind. I was looking at either a Tacoma or possibly F-150, Ford F-150, or a Chevy 1500. I wanted something that's a minimum V6. It had to be 4-wheel drive. I would like 4 doors. If it had a brush guard, that was a plus. And as low a mileage as I could get. Now, I went looking quite a few places, all over the state of Alabama, actually. And I saw this one, and I was like, not too interested in it, really. But as I looked more and more and more, and this was around Labor Day weekend, some of the trucks I like, I wanted an F-150, but one that was in my price range and had a decent amount of miles. Those two didn't seem to match up, unless I was going to go a 2008 or something. And I didn't want something that old. And I'm amazed at what they charge for trucks down here in the South. Wow. I saw a nice Toyota Tacoma that I would like. It was a 2006, I think it was. 2008, something like 2006, I think. And nice truck, well taken care of. It was lifted. It had everything. It had the brush guard, had the 4 doors, 4-wheel drive. It had it all. But it had 185,000 miles, and they were asking 20 grand for it. No. Papa don't play that. So I went back and looked at this one. It only had 114,000 miles on it. It's a V6. 4-liter V6, so plenty of power, what we need. It's got what I call 1.5 doors, an extended cab or a king cab. It's not a crew cab. It's not a 4-door, true 4-door. And it was a nice little vehicle, so I couldn't complain. The price was really good when I contacted the bank about it. Yes, I did finance it, sadly. But I got a really good deal on it. The trade-in on this is more than what I paid for it. Yeah. And so the bank was real impressed. My friend at the bank said, you better buy it and buy it now. So I did. I had a friend at Nissan check it out for me. Everything's good on it. No leaks, no nothing. So this is the new edition. So I'll be doing some videos on how to fix and repair stuff on this also, to kind of add to the No Budget Homestead garage. So if y'all have any questions about it, let me know. I've already done some things to it. I didn't have a trailer hitch, so I added a trailer hitch and a wiring harness. I tried filming the trailer hitch issue, but installing the trailer hitch, but it just didn't work out between what I had to do and trying to work the cameras and everything. It just didn't work out. Little man wasn't around to help at the time. So the other thing I did is I put in a spray-in bed liner. Highly recommend you do that. Awesome. I got a great deal on it. I shopped around, I asked around, I called all these different shops that did the spray and bed liner, and it was wonderful. Actually, and what I'll do is I'll kind of take you around the truck and talk a little bit about some of the things that I want to do and will do, and some things I really wish I could do. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. All right, one thing that I did have to do when I took it to my friend at Nissan, he checked it out. He did mention that the front disc brakes needed to be replaced. They were kind of low, so I went ahead and did that. I didn't have time to make a video on it because we're getting ready to go on a long trip, and we took this trip on a trip to South Dakota, Black Hills. We went to Sioux Falls and all that, and it did a wonderful job. But anyways, so it's got 4-wheel disc brake. The back brakes were fine. The front brakes brake pads need to be replaced. I did that super easy. It was even easier than the Jeep, so that was a pleasant surprise there. Okay, let me go show you the truck bed. Here's the truck bed. This is after I had the spray-in liner put in. This has been about a month now since I've had it put in. It is gorgeous. Oh, there's the camera bag in my water. It was done really well. It only took a couple hours for them to do it and everything. I highly recommend it, and I will tell you, it cost me $400 to get done, but it's going to make this bed last a lot longer. I won't have to worry about rust eating through it or anything, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, I already told you how much all the bed costs and everything to get the spray and liner. The guy did an excellent job. He had lots of experience. I went and talked to a couple different people, and the guy who did this started the bed lining for this shop about 10 years ago, and 10 years prior to that he had a lot of experience doing it at another company. So I've been pleasantly surprised. It's not a real aggressive spray-in. It's kind of like what they call the bullet spray-in liner, but it doesn't have that real aggressive texture like sandpaper like the Line-X does, and I'm very thankful for that. They even removed the little cleats and everything on the side there. They removed them and then put them back on for me and everything, so those weren't sprayed over. But I've been extremely happy with this, and I'd highly recommend that y'all do that too. Notice the toolbox. I went shopping for them. Those things aren't cheap. A cheap one would be about $350 to $400. That would fit this small truck. But I asked my dad if he, knew anybody or any place to go to get one. He says, I got 2 in the shed. So he had this one, which is UWS. It's an aluminum. And he had a plastic one. I went with the aluminum, of course. Looks really nice. It fits on there about an inch on each side on the rails here. And I got it mounted down real tight. I changed the lock on it, put a new lock on it. And other than that, it's worked wonderful. It's been great. So let's see here. So we got the bed liner, we got the front brakes done, we got the toolbox put in all within the last 2 months because I bought it back in just after Labor Day. So other than that, I'm trying to think of what else. I got the trailer hitch also, and I'm gonna try and put together a video about the wiring harness that I put on for the trailer hitch. I went through Nissan and got it because it's just bam, plug and play. So that's wonderful. So yeah, I put some of the stickers on there and everything. I got stickers from the states that we went to on our South Dakota trip, which I don't know if I'll do on another video or not. If you guys want to hear about our South Dakota trip, where we drove up there, it took about 2.5 days to get up there and 2.5 days to get back, and we spent about a week in South Dakota, traveled all over the state. So if y'all are interested in that, and for those of you in South Dakota, y'all are lucky. It's a beautiful, beautiful state. So, but anyways, other than that, I don't know what else more to tell you about our new addition here. She's been really good. I've already hauled hay in her and feed and everything else, so she's been quite broken in. I've spent a good I traveled about a good 5,000-6,000 miles already. Like I mentioned earlier, I got it when it had 114,000 miles. Now it's at 120. So in 2 months, I put that many miles on it. She's going strong like there's no tomorrow. So, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. If y'all have any questions or comments, please put them down below. I make sure I read them and respond within 24 hours. And don't forget to subscribe, because I realize that 99% of our people who watch our videos are not subscribed. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click the bell so you're notified the next time we do a video. All right? You all have a simply unbelievable day. God bless you, and we'll see you around.